Timothy Kelley joins me. He is the president of the Imperial Valley Economic Development Corporation. Timothy, I appreciate you taking the time out.
Sure, thank you very much.
Imperial Valley, let's talk about it. What's going on in Imperial Valley from an economic development standpoint? How are things looking, and what are the advantages to being in Imperial Valley right now if you're a business?
Well, number one, if you look at it from the outside, you're going to hear some news about high poverty, unemployment. California is in a drought. The reality is that we have had over $4 billion of investment over the last 4 years. A lot of that's been in renewable energy, in agribusiness, and international trade and logistics. Our ag economy is the highest it's ever been. International trade is expanding quite a bit, and for the next 10 to 15 years, renewable energy will continue, and that includes solar, biomass, biofuels, geothermal, and wind.
I think it's unbelievable, some of the statistics that you throw out there. A lot of people sometimes they think of Imperial County and think, well, it's kind of the stepsister to San Diego County, but there's so much happening there. And what was once formerly kind of just an agricultural capital, really, for the state or subcapital, it seems that the county has really gone off and has done some amazing things. Are there some key industry sectors that right now Imperial County is looking at bringing in?
Well, we are, and I first want to start off by talking about our partnership with San Diego and California as a whole. If you look at the entire state, California's uniqueness is we're probably the most diverse region in the world, in the globe, and that's for many reasons. But when you just look at geography alone from east to west, San Diego and Imperial County are both on the border of Baja California, and so therefore we have looked at the initiative, the Cali Baja Binational Mega Region, as a way to attract investment into the region because of our uniqueness of being a binational, bicultural area, and it's really worked out well in companies that are across the globe that are looking for places where they can actually operate in two geographic regions at the same time, and we offer that all in one place. And so I think that that's the unique thing about us. But yeah, you did mention agriculture, but the assets that we have in our region, Imperial Valley started as an agriculture area, as most areas did, and it's only been until recently that we've been able to diversify into food processing, international trade, because a lot of the crops we grow are going globally, especially to Asia and to the Middle East. And then we're bringing in manufacturing and be able to tap into some of the industry clusters that are occurring around us in the Los Angeles basin, San Diego, and in Baja California, such as aerospace and advanced manufacturing.
And again, you touched on international trade being so important. Do you see that as kind of the a major development in terms of kind of the new way of doing business or the new way of thinking of doing business in California? If you're a business in this state, that international trade provides you with really just an incremental opportunity for exponential growth in terms of the economy, in terms of operating your business.
I think that because we're on the Pacific Rim, our focus has been on Asia. 1970s, a lot with Japan, and then Korea, and then China, Taiwan, Vietnam, the Philippines. But recently we've tapped into markets into the Middle East and are actually exporting a lot of crops into the Middle East. But what we've been seeing lately is there's companies I'm working with from Australia, from Europe. And if you look at the geographic location for Europe, it's very easy for them to look at the East Coast because of the proximity to Europe. And but companies in Europe want to look at how they can move in different markets throughout the United States. So I've been in Europe over the last couple of years telling people it's fine, go to the East Coast. You eventually want to be in the West Coast. And that's what we've seen a lot of companies moving in that direction.